First baseman, Cody Bellinger.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, one away. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it. Strike one. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. And he pops him up back behind second base. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Machado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Manny Machado goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Brett Gardner is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana has a play, and the inning is over.
Leading off with a try.
Cano waits on the first pitch.
Baseman, Robinson.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Jason Giambi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted the other way to left center. Gardner is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Ready now, Chipper Jones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hicks going back. A leap, and oh wow, a great effort to make the play and end the inning. Another look here as he goes up and over the wall to take away a home run. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten it. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hard on the ground toward short. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's Cano now at second. Reined in. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Roberto Alomar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A runner on first with 2 away. 2-2 now.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Just a bit low, ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway. And here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Alomar takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Now batting number 6.
Digging in to try it again. Starling Marte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is flared out towards second. Barehanded at his knees. Wow. Down. Here's big Aaron Judge. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Line toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. The throw into second. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there. And if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Standing in now, Yogi Berra. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in once again, Manny Machado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
He's going back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Paxton.
Pickoff throw to third. A dive, but he's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
In now, Aaron Hicks. Swing and a line drive. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Roberto Alomar. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
The right fielder, 34.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. This one's flared out toward left. Marte shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees. So stepping in, Robinson.